Welcome back to Sports Just right here on the Captain TV studios. Yes, counting down to the famous Women's World Cup. It's just 17 days and I am excited. And of course, Nigeria has been paired in Group B alongside host nation Australia. I don't know how they will survive from that group, but well, I have two amazing gentlemen with me today. I have CY and Terry. Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to Sports Just.
Good afternoon, dearest.
Welcome to Sports Just.
I don't know why you look at me and you're smiling. Don't say what's on your face. Don't say it.
I just want to say you're looking good today.
I know. Don't say it.
All right, welcome, guys. Yes, Nigeria has been paired in Group B alongside Canada, Australia. Now, those are the teams to beat.
For me, it's a group update, though. But
Definitely.
I still believe the Super Falcons, if they can get their ass right, they should be able to come out of that group and then proceed in the competition.
All right.
Australia, very tough one. Canada, very tough one.
Australia
They are the
are the
co-host.
host.
Yeah.
And they are the host
Co-host.
country. They are the host country.
Yeah.
They are the co-host. So, like, wow, it's going to be very difficult. A very difficult one. So, I think if we qualify from that group, it's going to be a stroke of luck, to be honest.
I mean,
I don't believe in luck. I don't believe in luck. Mostly when it comes to football, I don't
Yes,
believe in luck. I believe that if they can be able to get their ass right, they should be able to win that
Honestly.
competition. Nobody gave Portugal a chance against France in the Euros 2016 Euros finals against France. France was the host country.
Yeah.
And look at the caliber of players that they had on display. But at the end of the day, Portugal won the competition.
I think
So it's possible.
I would like to make mention of Morocco. Now, the Morocco scored with Croatia,
yes,
Belgium,
yes.
and who's the last
Brazil.
team? No, not Brazil.
Okay,
They
they
were paired with
played-
Croatia, Belgium, and a team from South or North America.
Okay, in their group, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
And they came out tops. It took the world by shock.
They didn't stop there. They went to the round of 16,
Go to
round of
the
16
quarterfinal, beat
quarterfinal,
Portugal.
and it was just a little.
Put tears in Ronaldo's eyes and made it to the semi-final, but unfortunately, they had to go home.
I guess it's football.
If Nigeria can at least get to the semi-final, man, I'll be very happy.
But the thing is,
Okay, of
based on
course.
history, quarterfinals always been the bus stop.
Okay.
But we can
Quarterfinals
actually
always
go
been the
far.
bus stop. We can go far.
We can actually
But
go
the
far.
thing is, the truth is that I don't want to be carried away. I don't want to be carried. I am a
I'm
Nigerian.
actually, yeah, I know, but I'm actually optimistic, though. I'm actually optimistic that they should
So,
be able to go far in the competition.
But Kai is going to be tough.
It's always
I mean, the
tough.
president.
It's always tough.
The president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the president of Bola Ahmed Tinubu has hailed them to, go out there, win it, and come back home.
It's a normal thing. Politicians will always be politicians. They will always want to play their own part.
Okay.
But today, I feel that it's unnecessary, though. Most especially who know what usually happens when our president actually comes out to say something concerning any of our athletes. But it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things. But I really believe that.
Well,
whether he says something or not, they should actually be able. They should be self-motivated to actually go there and then do themselves proud and then do Nigeria proud.
They don't even need him to say
at all.
anything
They don't
for
need
them to do well.
when you are going to the World Cup.
Professionals.
Being to the World Cup alone is enough motivation for
Yes.
you. You don't even need anybody to motivate you. We all know the issues that are, we know what is happening in the NFF. We know what is happening. We what marked their preparation before they actually went to the competition. But they've been there. Even if they did not take good care of them, they should be motivated to write their names in the in the sand of history, and they should be able to do it.
I hope they do that.
They will.
Well, the 23-man squad was released, and in the goalkeeping session, we have Chiamaka Nadozie, Tochukwu Oluehi, and Yetunde Balogun. I mean, I don't know how to feel about that, but in the defense,
I don't know much about them, but
we have Onome Ebi, Osinachi,
veteran Onome,
Halimatu Aide,
World record, Guinness World Record.
All right, Uche Nakano, Rashidat Ajibade,
as a defender,
yes, and I'm sure
Rashidat
it's coming to me as a shock.
No, they got that wrong. That must have been wrong.
All right, we have Glory Ogbonna, Gift Monday, Tony Payne, Sly Plumpetti, Rufiat Imoran, Christy Uchebi, Tosin Demehe, Ifoma Onomono, Michelle Alozie, Asisat Oshuala. That's the name of everyone's name.
Our angel.
Deborah Abiodu, Jennifer Echegini, Francisca Odega, another player to look out for.
Ijoma
Okoronkwo, and our very own Desire
Ziyech. Veteran, you know, we have a lot of veterans in the team, and they should be able to like pass a lot of knowledge to the young guns, because they've been there, they've experienced a lot. They've experienced a lot, both on club side and national team football. So they should be able to pass it to the younger ones that are just coming. Some players in this particular squad are just going to the World Cup for the first time. They're going to a competition of this magnitude for the first time.
So I think
they should be able to learn from it.
So I think it's a fine blend of experience and youthfulness, but then would they be able to do it?
I mean,
I don't want to be pessimistic. I don't want to be pessimistic.
I think our forward is okay.
Yeah, we have a good.
But then when we have concerns, our defense. Now they are old.
Yes.
And if a player like Sam can hit them,
if our strikers can be able to score, then we don't mind. Do you understand? We can actually concede goals. Football is a game of scoring goals.
Yes.
I mean, so I had a conversation with some, sports pundit earlier this weekend, and they complained about Asisat Oshola. He said she misses so many chances. She has so many chances, but then she misses so many.
But the truth is, she's the best in Africa.
She's the best that Nigeria has in that squad. She's the best striker. Coming from a season that she has won everything in club football. They won the Champions League, won the La Liga, the female version of La Liga, and so on and so forth. So it's a season she's coming in with this kind of, her confidence level should be on a high.
I'm sure other teams should be scared of her.
Yes, definitely. Nobody cannot be playing against Asisat.
She's actually a world-class player.
She's
actually a world-class player. So having a world-class player in your squad is
an added advantage.
Yes, it's an advantage.
Even if the person is not fully fit.
Even if the person is not fit, the energy around that person is
just for the fact that person is there, defenders will be scared, and that might actually give another person the chance to be able to like do the damage.
And she can actually punish you.
Yeah,
she can actually punish. Asisat is fast.
I believe that she will. She will punish a lot of opponents in this particular competition.
Of course she will. I'm so really excited. Yeah, like for the first time in my life, I am looking forward with so much excitement.
Like I said, I don't want to be the bad energy, but
you're already giving us that bad vibe. You're already giving us that bad vibe.
My hopes high at all. I don't want to get my hopes high, honestly.
I mean, like,
I understand what you're saying. Because of past,
I understand that.
Past experiences
I understand.
have been so bad. Our girls do us proud. They will just get to round of 16. Round of 16 is usually their bus stop. Yes. They will just get to round of 16.
Surpass it this time around.
And then they will just...
I believe so. I think they will. I mean, we have the players to do that.
Yes, like a part of me, I want them to do well, but I don't just want to put all my heart into it,
so that you will not be disappointed.
So that I will not be disappointed. I want them to do very well. Yes, but I don't want to.
For someone like me, I've gone past that particular level right now. Whether they do well or not, I'm just hoping that they will be able to like do all.
I mean, I think the person that will hold her heart in her sleeves has to be my mom. She's someone that watches it with so much emotion.
Even I hope they don't people that doesn't even watch club football, when it comes to national team football, when Nigeria is playing, you see the unity. Football is one thing that unified the whole. Almost everybody. You see, I saw during the last the Super 6 competition from the NPFL. This past Super 6 they were playing in Delta State. I saw a picture about one guy that wore a jersey. The name was Jagaban, and then the other one wore a jersey of LP. That is to show you that two major political party supporters, they came together to sit down,
and that is why
how far football can be able to like unify the whole country.
And that is why a wise man once said, football has the power.
No, it has the power.
Yes, it happened the Civil War. Even the Civil War.
People come from different angles, from different walks of life.
Yes, for a moment, the Civil War was stopped
because they wanted to watch Nigeria.
Yes, when Pele came to Nigeria. So it has that history of uniting people of every kind of, no matter your race, your tribe, your religion, their political party.
That was why I posted that, and I was like, this is the reason why these people does not want football to actually progress in Nigeria. They don't want football to get to that level. Yeah, because when we have football just the same level that we have it in Europe, you see a lot of unity, and most of all these divisions in Nigeria today, and even the whole of Africa, it won't be there again.
Yes, sure.
It won't be there when Nigeria is playing. Everybody lay down all their affiliation, all their political affiliations, all their everything, they lay everything aside just for them to watch the common goal.
I mean, I remember 2018 World Cup when Nigeria was
Russia.
Ahmed Musa.
Yes, Nigeria was about to play Iceland. I remember where I work, and where I was working there was owned by white men, but we had to stop work, and everybody gathered at an arena, and we were all shouting. And when Nigeria scored, even the white men, they were so happy for Nigeria.
It's a normal thing. They should football unite us a lot.
All right, they should try not to take football away from us in Africa. Please, that is the one excitement we have as a nation. Well, moving on, let's talk a bit about transfer. But before the transfer, Cesc Fabregas has called it quits in football, and that comes really not as a shock, but it was about time. It was long overdue. Yeah. Every other, the players he played with back in the days, they've all retired. So little wonder he had to retire.
Fabregas I think he was part of the Arsenal's
2006. Yes, he was.
2003, right? Was it 2003? No, Invincibles. 2003.
Okay, the Invincibles. Yes,
2003. Yes, and also with the Arsenal squad, the Champions League squad.
Yeah, so 2003, and this is 2020. That is like 20 years playing at the highest level.
Yes,
man, he has had an amazing career.
And he still looks so young.
That is the kind of statue that he has. He has a very good statue.
Face.
And don't forget that he must have been doing one or two things to take care of his body too.
Obviously.
If you don't,
Ronaldo does that.
Yeah, if you don't, there is no way you can be able to have that kind of longevity.
Yes.
Most especially football. Football is very, very physical.
Sure.
There is no way you can be able to play for at least even 15 years without you taking care of your body. So kudos should
I'm sure Ronaldo is one person that is keen on talking about the fact that you need to take good care of your body, that if you take good care of your body now, when you need it to perform, it will definitely perform. Well, during his footballing career, he won the World Cup in 2010. He won 2 Euros in 2008 and 2012. He won 2 Premier League titles. He won 1 UEFA Super Cup, 1 Club World Cup, 1 La Liga title, 1 Community Shield, 2 FA Cup, 1 English League Cup, 1 Copa del Rey, and 2 Spanish Super Cup. Now, the only trophy that eluded him, which is one trophy anybody who plays for Europe prays to win, is the UEFA Champions League trophy.
I think he was actually unlucky.
He was unlucky
because most times he went to Barcelona in a season that Barcelona just won the Champions League, and after that particular season they could not be able to win it. I think he spent like 5 years in Barcelona, either 4 or 5 years, and the season he left, he went to Chelsea, and that season that he left, that was the season that Barcelona won the Champions League.
And that's a sad one.
It's a very sad one. It's a very sad one, just like the case of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Don't take that away from me. He has had an amazing career.
Someone who wins the World Cup, 2 euros.
The truth is,
you've had an amazing
career. His compensation is going to be the 2 euros he won. The World Cup. There's nothing better than that.
Ronaldo might probably not end up winning the World Cup, and he's a great player.
So
he is.
Ronaldo didn't win the Champions League. He's a great player.
You can't take it
away. There are many players like that. There are many players.
The great Buffon has not won the Champions League.
Yes. So Fabregas actually had an amazing career, like a dream career for so many professionals right now. Like if you are to present half of what Fabregas won before them and tell them to, they will rush it.
Definitely.
So he let's not take it away from him. He had an amazing career,
Definitely.
a very good career. Even though the Champions League is still missing, and it's very important.
It has already missed him.
But then that's an amazing career, man.
That's a career I would want to have as a footballer. Win 2 euros. How many players?
Some people are actually legends for winning just 1 trophy.
Yes.
So compared to what Fabregas won, man,
the legendary Pelé.
He never played in Europe.
Yeah, he did play in Europe. And he said it. The one stadium he wished he played was the what's that stadium? Wembley
Stadium.
Thank you. The Wembley Stadium. That's one place.
Wembley is an iconic
he
stadium that
wished
every
he had played in. He didn't get to play Europe, and he was recognized as the greatest.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so it brings me to today's sports trivia. Now, between in their prime, Cesc Fabregas, Luka Modric, and Kevin De Bruyne, who would you start, who would you bench, and who would you drop? Okay, so we used to
like honestly, I have always said it. I would go for Modric.
Okay.
Modric or whatever his name is.
Luka Modric. Yeah.
So I will go for Modric. Why? Modric can play as a holding midfielder. Modric can fill in as a number 10.
Okay.
Fabregas, to me, can only fill in the number 10 space. De Bruyne can also play just as a number 10. And then you can tweak De Bruyne and take it to the wing. He can also cross from there. Okay, but then I will still go with Modric. Modric has good work rate. His work rate is second to none. Okay, even at this age, we are all seeing what he does. Okay, so he can fill in as a holding midfielder. Okay, in a midfield too. Like when you are playing in a 4-3-2-1 formation, Modric can fit in perfectly into that formation. Okay, and then when there is a need to have a number 10, Modric can also fill in as a number 10. So I would go with Modric anytime, any day.
Okay, hold that thought. I want to hear from you, Terry.
Yeah, definitely. De Bruyne had a very good career. Not just had, he's still having a very good career. You all bear witness to the last Champions League triumph. You can see what he did.
Although he got injured in the final.
Injured in the final, but before the final,
even the semi-final,
he was he had a very good competition. And even in the Premier League for how many seasons, he has been one of the best players in the Premier League. He has been very consistent, even for the national team. And then Fabregas also had a very fantastic career. He moved up and down. He played for like some of the top,
and all his time.
He played for some of the top.
Trophies,
he played for some of the biggest teams in Europe.
Yes,
do you understand? But in as much as this guy has had a very good career, there's no way you can be able to even compare them with Luka Modric.
And why is that?
For me, I don't feel that. I feel as if it's even an insult for you to even mention Modric in the same category with De Bruyne and as Fabregas.
I mean, Modric has not won the World Cup.
He has not won the World Cup, but we all know the kind of country that he comes from.
Yes.
You cannot blame Haaland for not winning the World Cup because look at the country that he's coming from. They didn't even qualify for the World Cup.
And then
Modric took an average Croatia team to the World Cup final. Yes. And the following World Cup, he still took them to the semi-finals. So what are you saying?
And even the Nations League, I just
finals. Do you understand?
The final, man.
He took the whole team on his.
I hope you're not saying it's based on the fact that
no, you know me better. I know me better. Okay. You know me better. I don't say it because I'm a Real Madrid fan. Sure. If we're talking about even longevity, Fabregas had a long career.
Yeah, he did.
Towards the end of his career, since he left Chelsea, where has he been playing? He has not been playing.
He moved to Monaco.
So you can see, but for how many seasons now? At the age of 37, he's still playing for the best team in the world, and not just playing. If you see how Modric usually run back to track back,
yes,
and help the defense, you just be amazed. You'll be like, is this guy still 18 years old or what? Okay. The way he plays like a kid, like an 18-year-old player, not someone that is 37. Right. So there's no way for me. I don't feel as if
support that.
So you guys agree that you would definitely start Modric?
Definitely.
Then who would you bench?
Who
would you bench?
Man, that's where the difficult question comes.
Coming from the bench?
Modric is my number one. Then the benching one, man, I think I would bench De Bruyne. Wow. And sell Fabregas.
Okay, and why?
I'll sell. De Bruyne has broken Fabregas' record. Almost all the records Fabregas set in the Premier League, De Bruyne has broken it. Okay. And he's still going to set his own because he's still going to play for like 3-4 more
seasons.
Yes, in the Premier League. So I would bench De Bruyne and then sell Fabregas. As much as Fabregas had a very amazing career, I would still sell him. I need to
it's actually not good for us to be agreeing like this, but so it's as if we know everything that's not good. But see,
the numbers don't lie.
They don't lie.
Yes,
there is no way I can be able to go against my conscience.
Okay.
If I say that I'll be going against my conscience.
Yeah, I'll sell De Bruyne and I'll bench.
There's no way. No.
I will start Fabregas.
Even if you ask somebody on the street, they will know that, man, there's no way. Albino, I call him Albino. There's no way I can be able to even. It's even because we are even talking about Modric. If not, Albino does not deserve to even be on the bench.
Yes,
he does not even deserve to be on the bench. With the kind of contribution that he brings into the team, he does not even deserve to be on the bench. As good as Fabregas was, I'll still say him.
Wow.
And keep De Bruyne on the bench.
Well, like I said, I will start Fabregas.
Okay, so
that's the Chelsea in you.
I mean, he will play for Arsenal.
Chelsea in you.
I will still start him. Anyways, let's talk a bit about the transfer. Now, Liverpool seem to be doing well in this transfer market.
Yeah, I think what they are doing.
I mean, I had a conversation with you earlier. They signed McAllister for £5 million, and I feel like that was a very good deal. to sign a World Cup winner for 35 million pounds.
So like I said earlier, okay.
Yeah.
The case of McAllister, okay, it was a case of him having an agreement with Brighton, okay, that after the if he stays beyond the January transfer window, that they were going to allow him go, okay, for a good price, okay, and then that was more like that his transfer was more like a mutual agreement, okay, to respect. Is a player that actually respected them, because many clubs came for him in January, but he refused. He said he was going to finish the season.
So he was a loyal player.
Yes, he was a loyal player. So I think that was just a reward for his loyalty. So they wanted, that 35 million pounds was actually more like saying, thank you, we appreciate you, we don't want to allow you go for free.
No, we don't want to stress you.
Yes, we don't want to allow you go for free, okay, but we have to cash out.
All right.
Okay, so that, I think that was what for
Dominic Soboslai.
For Dominic Soboslai, okay. So Dominic Soboslai is a fresh face in the Premier League.
It's not just the Premier League. I don't think I
actually watched him last season.
I was sure for RB Leipzig.
Yes, I watched him last season.
I've never seen that.
That was my first time.
He's actually good, okay. He's not the kind of player that you see. He's a Busquets kind of player. Okay. You don't see him much on the pitch, okay. But the guy is actually good. All right. So in his own case, I think it's just a matter of normal market inflation. Okay, the normal transfer market inflation that
I must explain when an English team comes calling.
Yes, especially when it's an English team,
raise the price up, because they know there's money now. There's money.
If it's a team like Man United that went for him, the money would have 100 million.
Yeah,
they would have put 100 million.
Maybe it was Chelsea.
If it was Chelsea, they would have also put 100 million.
Maybe 120 million.
The thing is, once it's an English team that is coming for your player, okay, they would always want to cash out, because the English teams are rich. Actually, they are very rich, okay, and they are willing to pay for the best players. Okay, do anything possible to get the best players. They are not like Barcelona that tries to psych. What Barcelona does, they try to psych the player. Okay,
that bullet has been fired.
Thank God Francis was not here.
The thing is, Barcelona does that a lot. With Coutinho, with Luis Suarez, they do it a lot to players. Okay, they will give you reasons to tender transfer request. Okay, Madrid does it too. Okay, Spanish teams generally they do it. Okay, but Madrid and Barcelona does it a lot. Okay, but the English team
do something like that. The issue is that our history and the name of Real Madrid actually.
Yes. I think so. Yes. Yeah, so, but when is an English team coming? Is money. Money. They just
so before we go today, I want to talk about Hakim Ziyech.
Oh,
no.
It's been a while that I've heard that a player has failed.
No.
He's medical.
I'm just shocked.
I don't know what's wrong with it.
It's like there's something No, he was supposed to go to PSG
last season. Okay, that was January.
Yes, and he would have gotten the opportunity to play alongside Lionel Messi, Neymar, and Kylian Mbappe. Now, fast forward, summer transfer, he was on his verge to signing with Al Nassr. That is the Ronaldo team, and still get an opportunity to play with Ronaldo.
I was actually looking forward to that day going through, because I wanted to see the link between Ronaldo and Ziyech, because Ziyech is one kind of player that is very, very selfless.
Okay.
Yes. I know him for his killer passes. I know him for crosses and so on and so forth. I was actually looking forward to that partnership, how it's going to blossom, and how they can be able to use it to score a lot of goals. But at the end of the day, I was disappointed though.
Honestly,
seriously disappointed. And for the fact that he is a Muslim guy, so I was hoping that that place can actually be able to make him to light up the whole league.
Yes. So
at the end of the day,
the truth is,
it is what it is. I hope that he can be able to maybe go and appease the gods.
I think it's a case of village people.
Oh my God!
It's a case of village people. Sorry,
he has to go and appease the gods.
Because January Chelsea, he wasn't really playing for Chelsea.
He wasn't.
So Chelsea had every reason to
let him go. Yeah.
Yes, Chelsea had every reason to let him go.
And for the fact that
wrong paper. When last did you hear about wrong paper?
No, they said they didn't even send the document out. Like,
imagine.
How do I explain that?
The last time I heard that was when Real Madrid was trying to sign the
yeah,
that was when something like
that.
And
I think when I hear something like that, I know there's something fishy.
Definitely,
there's definitely something fishy.
Yeah, they just bring all those things to cover
as excuses.
So I think Chelsea had a last-minute change of Heart.
Yes.
And they didn't want to come out and say, guy, you are not going anymore. So they just systematically, because it was on the deadline day now, so they just systematically delayed the whole thing so that Ziyech, and even after he still didn't play. So that is just the sad part. That's just the sad thing, the sad part of the story. And then now again,
everybody is going to Saudi to go and cash out.
There's so much money in Saudi, and he had already agreed personal terms with them. Okay, from what I heard, he wanted them to do the medicals in Morocco, which is, but then they said they wanted their own medical staff to consult conduct the medical the medicals with him. But then, man, it happened.
You need to appease the gods.
I don't want to be in Ziyech's shoe right now.
I don't even wish that on anyone. It's a very sad story.
Whatever the case may be,
I don't know how he's going to come out of it.
He's still going to get another football club.
And now we have a new manager. He has, officially taken over.
Definitely.
And he's now with the club now and trying to, see where he can.
This is your show, but what's your thought on this?
Okay, so here's the thing. Yeah, I'm a Chelsea fan, obviously, and to be honest, I wanted Ziyech to go January because he wasn't getting enough playing time.
Yeah,
and we know what Ziyech can do on a good day. We saw him in the World Cup. Yeah. He's shone like a star, and fast forward to January, it didn't work out. I feel like Chelsea did something fishy there, and they lied to us, telling us that they tried sending document, but it didn't work out. I feel like that's a cooked up story.
I was actually asking about the new coach. What was your thoughts?
Okay, now for Mauricio
Pochettino.
I'm not gonna lie.
I posted the video this morning. Yeah. Like, he looked very confident.
No, that's the kind of coach that he is.
He should be confident, but to be honest, only time we tell, guys.
It's like this. He's doing like this.
It's a bit shaky. So
Chelsea actually need to go and beg Thomas Tuchel. They need to go and beg
I think
him.
I will lead the parade for. So guys, that's the one you can take on the show today. Thank you so much, CY. Thank you so much, Terry. Always an amazing time with you guys.
My pleasure.
Thank you to our amazing viewers. Let's do this again, same time, same station tomorrow. I am Dearest Mba. Do have a wonderful day. Bye for now.
To use up pace.